Steve, congratulations on your appointment. How does it feel to be Kilmarnock manager?
Feels good. Feels good. Been out of work a long time. It was time to get back in. When I had the opportunity to come up here and speak to the board, I was delighted to do so. They sold their vision for the club going forward very well, and here I am. So nice to be back in work, and especially nice to be here at Kilmarnock, back in Ayrshire.
Was there one thing that sold this job for you?
No, I think probably a number of small factors that all fell in the right direction. The biggest thing is that it's an opportunity to go back into football management. It's an opportunity to try and be successful at a club that maybe hasn't been so successful in recent seasons, so we're looking to improve on that. Short term, the brief would have to be a very short term fix, make sure we get away from the bottom reaches of the table, and then after that you're looking at a little bit longer term and long term stability and hopefully progress for the club.
What can supporters expect from a Steve Clarke team?
Well, I like to think they'll see a team that's committed, organised, wants to try and win matches, but also knows how not to lose matches. Playing football at the right time in the right areas on the pitch, and trying to entertain the public. That's, at the end of the day, it's an entertainment business, and we have to try and entertain. I know it's a results driven business. I know that probably the bottom line in entertaining in football is if you win the match. So if your supporters go home with a win behind them, they tend to be happy enough. If you can win it playing really good football, really exciting football, all the better, and that's what we'll aim to produce.
You watched our game against Partick Thistle and the 2-0 win. What did you make of the game?
It was good. I thought it was a good away performance from the team. Very solid. Worked hard with and without the ball. Created numerous chances in the game. And if you're looking at the game realistically, it was probably a game that could have and should have been 3 or 4-0 to Kilmarnock. But sometimes when you're close to the bottom reaches of the table, the goal that makes it a really comfortable afternoon, which would have been the third goal, didn't quite come. But the team was solid. Didn't really look like conceding. I know there was a couple of late scares, but didn't look like conceding. And all in all, it was a satisfactory afternoon, I think, for the team, for the players. Congratulations to Paul McDonald and Andy Millen, who prepared the team for the game. And it was nice for me to sit and watch it and feel a little bit of positivity about the place.
You've worked with some incredibly talented and high profile people like Jose Mourinho, Kenny Dalglish, Ruud Gullit and Franco Zola. What have you learned from those people and those experiences? Yeah,
and you've missed a few out as well, because Sir Bobby Robson was quite influential, and Kenny as well, Kenny Dalglish. So I think you learn everything, or you learn something from every single manager you've had. So I've always tried to take something from the managers, right from my first manager at St Mirren was Ricky McFarlane. So right from Ricky all the way through, right through to my last manager as a player was Gianluca Vialli. So all the way through those, you're learning. You're trying to take little snippets, little snapshots really of how those managers worked, how they operated, and you try to take that into your coaching career. And then obviously, like you say, as a coach, I've worked with some really good managers. Try to take the best from them, learn from what maybe I perceive to be their mistakes, try to put it right, and then you can't copy anybody. You have to be yourself. So come into management, be confident, and follow your own path.
Alex Dyer is going to be your assistant. For those who may not know too much about him, what can you tell us?
Alex, someone I came across many years ago at West Ham United. I think it's about 8 or 9 years ago now. We first worked together. He's reliable, he's dependable. We've kept in touch since then. I know he's a good coach. He had good spells working with Chris Powell at Charlton and Huddersfield. He knows different. Probably it maybe sounds a little bit unkind, but he knows a different level of player to maybe the level of the players that I've worked with the exception of the Reading job. So Alex has worked with non-league players recently, in recent years, lower league. He had a good playing career, not a glamorous one, but a good playing career, played for a number of different clubs. So he'll understand and be able to equate to the players here. He'll be able to help me to do my job properly. And basically, as a manager, that's all you want from your assistant. You need someone who can help you to do your job properly. I like to think I was a good assistant, so I'm sure Alex will be a good assistant for me.
You've spoken about the short-term goals for the club. What are your longer-term ambitions?
I think long-term ambitions is in football is difficult to talk about because you don't always get it. But I think long-term ambition for Kilmarnock here would be, I know the board have got good plans for the future in terms of building the infrastructure of the club, incorporating a new training ground. But really all that is incidental round about the team on the pitch. You want the team on the pitch to be successful. You want to be a top 6 club again. You want to be a consistent top 6 club. And if you can get to that stage and then maybe build on that, then you might as well dream and hope that you can reach even higher.
Just finally, what is your message to the supporters?
I think to the supporters is get behind me the way you got behind me and the team on Saturday, and I wasn't even involved that much, but the positivity around the stadium at Firhill, I was sitting right in the middle of the Kilmarnock fans, was great, and they have to bring that here to Rugby Park. We have to find a way to turn around the home form, and you need the fans on side. Without the fans, a football club's nothing. So they guys are really important for us. We want them to get behind the team, keep supporting us, and sometimes it's difficult to support your team when they're maybe struggling a little bit, but they have to dig in, they have to find that character, that support that the players need on the pitch, and I'm sure they can produce it.